Wow, you want to build your running body? Don't get injured. Let's work on things like gait. At rear foot strike, rear to midfoot strike, your foreleg, your lower leg should be 90% or less. See a good example here. Your center of mass directly above it. This is one of my athletes, Aaron, doing an excellent job. Working on gait, we've changed the gait, we've lowered the stress, we've increased the performance, lowered the metabolic cost, simply by getting this in place. This is a dance step, pure and simple. It's a bit of a dance step. You can redirect forces, you can change your gait. It's a neuromechanical thing. You can lower your metabolic cost. We can prove that. You lower the metabolic cost of movement. So you make a 5-minute mile 80% of your max versus 90% of your max. In shoes, you see here the direct Naraxon pressure platform testing. Extreme heel striker, massive blow to the body, massive GRF ground reaction forces. Here 1900. Redirect the gait, change the gait, teach a new dance step. Stop the insanity, stop running your head into the wall, stop running your heels into the ground, and you will reduce injury. Here we see we've dropped it to 1200 newtons of force, simply by changing the stride. More importantly, we've redirected the energy. Rather than the energy and impact coming down directly into the heel in a braking mode, we've turned it into more of a glancing forward motion mode, so you get some energy out of this. Pretty simple. Here's a graphic. On the left is the heel striker. You see that blunt force trauma. I can call it that because that's what it is. Blunt force trauma at the rear end of the shoe, smashing into the ground. That's a braking, slows the body down, lowers performance, increases proclivity toward injury. On the right, you see taking a little time with gait. We've done this with middle-aged women. Reduce that collision at the rear foot, reduce injury, lower metabolic cost, improve performance. Not to mention, it's funner. It's funner to run when you're running correctly. Running is a skill. And for one of the first times we can point all this out, we have a program, 3-step program, that will address this and change everything. Reduce injury, increase performance.